Rated too real.
What's your intro, man?
Smoke break. Yo. What type of break we on?
Man, oh yeah, you already know it's a smoke break.
Oh, it's smoke break.
Smoke break.
Oh, okay. Back like cook crack. Giving the streets what they need. We got what the YouTube fiends
Alright,
need.
so today we got, as a guest, we got Stormy
I knew he was gonna say that.
Calor. Okay, Stormy Calor. Nickname, I ain't even gonna say it cause now I'm saying it. It's Stormy Calor. But yeah. I guess we got like a music topic today if y'all want.
Nah, we still talk about the same shit. We could just talk about like how she incorporate music, how she like mesh weed and music.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
True,
shit like that.
Feel me?
Oh yeah, so
it's gonna be
like,
lit. We ain't gonna
but
start
she don't
asking-
smoke like that, so it'll be a little.
Not at all.
Cause she not about to smoke. Like,
Oh, you're not gonna smoke at all? Okay.
Nah.
Alright.
well, I ain't gonna say she's not. She smoke here and there, but she just don't smoke for it to be like an official like.
Oh, okay. Smoke it. Alright, well shit, well how many times have you actually smoked?
I can't count.
That's a good question.
Like,
I got a question then. Since you can't count when you don't count and you don't know, why do you not smoke as much as everybody else?
okay. For one, like the number one reason why I really don't smoke is because of singing. I feel like that like changes my voice. Like if I constantly smoke and don't really sing, I could tell I sound different. Like it sounds like I'm burning my vocals.
That's like with anything though. If you play basketball and you just smoke and don't practice,
Yeah.
you smoke yourself out. You know what I
I'm a
mean?
living testament to that.
So that really go for anything, man.
So
Master
I had to
your
really
craft.
sit though and like.
You can
really
smoke
think.
weed, just
But I
gotta
feel
be
like
dedicated to your
then
craft.
I gotta work 10 times harder.
Weed
Like
make
if
you
I stop
lazy.
smoking weed and then like
that's what it
I
be.
work on my voice more, it'll be
The
excellent.
thing is, you probably would. Only thing I would probably say is with the smoking and singing, you'll probably just need to keep some water.
Yeah, but it's more than that though. Like with smoking, like my goal is to get better with my singing. Like I don't want to just be like, oh, I know how to do that. I want to learn something like every time I sing. I feel like I can't do that if I smoke. I could, but it's gonna be 10 times harder. I feel like. What's the point of doing that when I could just like not do anything that will affect my voice, and just like perfect that.
Okay, so how long you been singing? How long you been fucking with the music?
Since I was 6, I started in Alabama.
Okay.
And when I came here,
That's where you originally from?
Yeah.
Alabama? Okay.
Alabama, come on.
Okay, that's what's up. That's
Yeah, and
what's
it
up.
was different when I came here though.
So-
my mom don't go to churches here.
Oh, all right, because I was gonna say how you got started singing. Was it in church or
Nope.
just
Like
hearing
really hard.
somebody
Really got
sing
started
on
singing.
the TV?
It was 6th grade. I remember this day because my classmate was singing a song. She could sing. Like everybody kept saying she could sing. So I'm like, all right. And we were singing together, and they kept saying like, "Yo, Stormy sound better than you." I'm like, no, I can't really sing. They like, no, you really could sing. And they ended up just asking me to sing certain songs, and I guess I was blowing it up.
Oh,
and ever
okay.
since then, I gained my
You
confidence.
just kept going. Oh,
Yeah.
all right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So do you got like a certain type? Wait, do you write your own songs or you sing songs that other people wrote?
She wrote.
I do both.
Okay.
Like more of what other people wrote. I don't really like sit there and write songs so much, due to the fact that it's like it's kind of hard for me. I'm not gonna say it's hard. It's hard for me to find beats that is mine, because I don't want to go on YouTube, find a beat, and then somebody else take that same beat because I was like either I didn't buy it or
I'll take that.
or
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
All right.
Really, I just had some.
So like what type of like what genre you mostly do? Like do you sing hip hop? You on your R&B way?
R&B, straight up.
Okay, straight R&B.
But I could do different things. Like I'll try different types of beats just to see if I can do it. I recently bought a beat. It's not really R&B. I honestly don't know what type of beat it is, but I like it. It was dope. So I tried that out, but it's kind of hard to catch that flow. But I'm really trying to try something different. I tried a Jamaican beat. It was a Rihanna beat actually, That song was dope.
So that's gonna be like that's like a dread R&B song.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. I try anything that I'll put my mind to though.
Yeah, the pina coladas. Right, you gotta have
this nigga buying everything.
A lot of colada, pina colada, boy.
But I put you on with Mystics. You didn't drink them that much though. Yeah.
How you gonna tell me what you put me on to? I brought in your horizons buying all the Mystics. Nigga. What you mean?
But I've been on Mystics before you bought
I put you on to Mystic, the one I'm drinking.
Yeah, he put me on. Yeah. We tried all the Mystics.
Yo.
That's true.
Yo.
I thank you for that.
Taste that. See? That's how that's supposed to be.
I'm hoodied up for no reason and shit, bro.
Smooth. Very smooth. That's dangerous though. That's like you could drink it like it's juice.
I'm a straight liquor nigga. I'm
straight is good.
I'm a no chaser type
of
nigga,
good.
so
That's
I know
good.
how smacked I'm
Yep.
good.
Oh,
it don't even taste that good.
I'm a no because I pace myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm a down the cup, but I'm going to wait a minute before I grab another cup pouring up. Nigga. Halfway through the second cup, I'm going to fill the first cup.
Nah, that shit tastes like juice I'm drinking.
My camera. I'm about to just go buy a new camera. I can't do this, bro.
So, have you ever, like, tried to write music while you was high or anything like that?
Yes. Epic fail. No, it do not work for everybody. I am the living proof for that. I tried to write music when I was drinking, epic fail. I tried to write music when I was high, epic fail. I feel like the best way to write music is whenever like I'm just in the mood.
In the booth recording, you gotta get in the zone.
And you already know your words, you already know the flow. It just gets you more like hype and more like excited.
Liquor provides energy.
That's what happens.
You're less nervous too when you drink.
And you in your feelings more too.
You don't give a fuck. You feel me? When you drink, you don't give a fuck.
When you drinking, you in your feelings.
That's a fact.
Got your eyes closed. You on like I'm
definitely be with my eyes
ready
closed
now.
in the booth.
I'm
drunk or sober.
But I haven't been in the
man.
studio
Niggas trying to hit the studio, man.
It's whatever.
Like, I don't know if I'm gonna call sons. Man, I got some shit. I got a couple things.
I'm interested in writing though.
Okay, so how old was you when you wrote your first song?
I remember too. I think I was in 6th grade.
When you wrote your first track?
Yeah, first song. I remember what it's called. It's called Blossom Yet, but I don't remember the words. But I do remember it was called Blossom Yet, because I told my brother, not my brother, my mom about the song, and it was about a boy. I'm not gonna lie, but it was made up though, and she was like, "Who was you writing about?" And I don't, it was like kind of embarrassing after that. I was excited about the song, and she's so worried about a boy. I'm like, Mom, I'm putting words together. That's all I care about. I can rhyme. It's my time now.
It ain't take me till years later. After everybody was already on the way. This man put me onto it. I was like,
that's a fact.
I ain't a rapper, man.
Me either,
but I feel like
niggas know how to rap.
I can't say anybody can rap, but I feel like anybody can get deep into like poetry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And going deep into your feelings. And if you can do that and write it down, you can rap it.
Yeah,
you just gotta find your own personal flow. That's
basically
just it.
come up with your own flow and your own story.
That's what I was gonna say. That anybody can write a rap.
It's just
niggas can't. Everybody can't deliver the rap.
Yeah, and they want to deliver it a certain way that's already out.
Yeah.
Because they think that's the popping way. Like, oh, that's dope. So let me do it this way. Like, nah, make up your own flow.
So let's talk about that.
A lot of people don't grasp bars neither.
That's a fact.
So it's like niggas just be. But then again too, that's another trend of music nowadays.
Right though, it's not about
Pop Smoke
what you saying.
All them niggas, for the most part, them niggas do not be saying bars.
It's about how you saying it, not what you saying.
Facts.
And I feel like it's very important to stay in tune with your own music.
But that's really like a throwback though.
What?
It being about how you say it instead of
that's
back
fact,
then
when
like,
rap first started,
nigga, cruising on the street and like how you said it was more of the
than like
more catchy than actually the words.
It wasn't
like nah, I seen that like nigga you spit that shit, bro.
It wasn't like he said no shit like floating down the street like I'm a bumblebee. That's a bar, bro.
Funny, like so I wasn't on that. So it was just, you feel me?
Since we're on the topic about how you say it, I feel like the reason why I'm really not into the music in 2020 now, like rappers, because of auto-tune. And I'm gonna say why, because the way I really feel rappers' music, not even rappers, like, yeah, I would say rappers. I feel it mostly through like how they actually saying it, like raw, like they voice, like the pain in they tone.
Some
you can't really hear
shit.
it if a dude put auto-tune on his song. Like, it sounds like he's singing and he's crying at the same time. Like,
nigga, did you hear the nigga Melly without auto-tune?
Terrible.
Some people you really don't.
Wait,
definitely when they trying to hit certain notes, you just really.
But what I'm saying is, the only reason why a lot of guys nowadays is hitting those notes is because we have auto-tune to cover that up. If you don't have if you can't do it, don't do it.
I was about to say, son would ever try some shit like that without auto-tune, bro. Yeah,
don't do it. I always
and niggas
say,
in the booth would have let that rock. Yeah, them not his man.
I always say, if you can't perform it live like that, don't record it in the studio. If you cannot perform it live like that, don't do it. Cause how would you sound performing live? It's people paying their money to hear you live.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna pay their money to hear that.
But
you feel me?
At the end of the day, when you perform live, you're not even really live.
Sometimes it all depends. It all depends how long the show is and et cetera, et cetera. It really do depends.
Cause like niggas be tuning in and tuning out. Like sometimes they'll stop singing but keep moving and then start back singing.
Cause I feel like when they practice behind the stage, they know like when they might run out of breath or if it's too long of a stretch. Mad stuff. So it's like, I throw this in here so I could have time to breathe and then continue. Cause that's what I would do, honestly. Like,
I'm gonna say something, then I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about this. It's some artists out there, like OG artists like Fab, Kiss, Hov, Beyonce, artists like that. They go on stage, they perform with no words on, feel me? Now, if words is on, the only thing that's playing is the hook. And when the verse comes, it's only instrumental. And then there's other artists, like newer artists and stuff, you go and they playing the words. Feel me? Like it's a karaoke. You pull it up and pay for a sing-along type shit. How y'all feel about that? Well, I guess you can't say karaoke because karaoke
even with that most of the time though,
if it's a sing-along.
If you go
how y'all feel about
to an event like that and they already, if you know the music, it's gonna be like a karaoke event anyways. Like it was a J. Cole concert where the nigga was performing and the nigga just stopped and everybody started singing this shit word for word for him. You feel me?
I love
so it's shit like that. Like the crowd gonna sing along with you. So it's like even with that, it's still gonna be like a karaoke. Niggas still gonna sing that.
People do when they know that you're tired too. Like when you be on some, they would just continue your words like.
That's a fact. Like that Meek Mill's fucking Dreams and Nightmares, I think, bro. That shit can't play without every nigga on the block hearing it, singing that shit, bro. Like shit like that, bro. So it's like that nigga perform that shit, bro. He could perform it with no words, just like, you feel me?
All he gotta do is play the first three bars on the beat.
As soon as nigga starts hearing that shit, everybody gonna be singing along with the nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, the day I hear a crowd, I mean a real crowd sing my song like that, I'm crying. Like, yo, this is what I've been waiting for. Like, what? Y'all really feeling me? Okay.
You can stop all the music in the crowd. What? It sound like the music still going.
It's like a different melody in your own head. Like, yo, music to my ears. That's beautiful.
That shit happened at the I went to the OTR2, the Jay-Z and Beyonce concert. That was like 2 years ago. Me and my shorty had went to that. And there was a couple songs like that Beyonce did where like the nigga Khaled stopped the music. And nigga, all the shorties in the crowd still singing the song though. Like nigga,
dope.
Only reason you know that the music stopped is cause you don't hear no beat.
You see what this message say? No, that is.
Text it back like, I used to pray for times like this, the frown like this.
Sound like that, sound like this. Doesn't matter. The time I spent on some locked up shit. Yeah, that shit really, nigga, you can't play that nowhere.
Why not?
Cause niggas is gonna sing, bro. Niggas,
even if you hate Meek Mill, you know that song.
Every real nigga gonna sing that shit, bro. Everybody gonna sing that shit, bro.
Jamie do that too sometimes.
Word, I hear that shit, nigga. I be playing that shit like, nigga. That's a guaranteed playlist banger. I'm playing on if I had a DJ at a party. Nigga, I swear to God, cause every time the boom boom room, my dad little shit, bro. Every time, bro, it's mad people. I'm playing this. That's a fact. And every time, bro, it be everybody singing that shit. Like, yeah, bro, this
That's like that. March Madness like that too.
That's a fact.
Future March Madness.
Born like Mark Madness.
Right, but
niggas tragic. Yeah, that's.
Gotta get back to the guest though. We gotta get back to the guest.
That's a fact. We sidetrack.
Bro, I done did it too though.
Detour.
But shit. All right. So do you like after you figured out you could sing and shit? That's the liquor. My bad. After you figured out you could sing and you was listening to industry artists and shit, who was like some influences for you? Like people you like, oh, I'm trying to kind of mold my voice like that or something like that.
It wasn't really more so like move my voice like that. It was just I love singing their songs. Like, you know, one thing I did like when I was growing up, I like to sing artists that really could sing. Like, so that made me feel like, all right, if I could sing their songs, I know for a fact I could sing. Like, I was like Whitney, like Whitney Houston or Toni Braxton, even Beyonce, Jasmine Sullivan, Sade, who else? Like, Tiana Taylor, do not forget her. I love her voice. She has like a real soulful voice. Like artists like that, I really did listen to only because I just like how I mimic their songs.
I'm the sidetrack king.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I'm gonna be the side.
This nigga over here.
Yo, watch, bro. Yo, you remember when we was talking about that song and I couldn't figure out the name of the shit, bro? It's called Bad Bloods. I forgot who it's by, but that's the name of it. It's a little chocolate shorty, bro.
That was mad long ago, and you kept saying I'm gonna find it.
This whole time, bro, I found it a minute ago. But I was like, yeah, I've been thinking about it ever since. I was like, yeah, I gotta remember the name of this song, and I did. So that's the name of the song.
Okay, we gonna listen to that. We gonna listen to that.
All right.
Good for you.
We're gonna call this the sidetrack episode. Cause my son Meek got sidetracks for days.
Yeah.
I'm over here
Oh, don't forget Janae Aiko.
Okay.
Oh, I love her. I love her. She's like a emotional gangster for real. That's what I would call emotional gangster. But yeah, after that, like I started writing. Like I really started writing. And every time I wrote, like I'll be at work. And I'll be like in the hallway with my headphones in, like on like a 30-minute break or even an hour break. And I would like sing my song to myself, but I really didn't care who was listening. And it's people that literally stopped me, like tap me on the shoulder, like, yo, whose song is that? And I'd be like, oh, it's mine. They're like, no, it's not. Like, yeah. But I used to get annoyed kind of about those type of like reactions, but then I started liking them because it's like, if you really don't believe this is my song, it must be good. Like,
right, though.
And then one day I ended up was singing in the hallway. And it was like a break too. I had a couple coworkers, probably like 5, and they ended up like stopping and like listening to my song. So I was like, all right, I can grab a little crowd, and I know I can grab a bigger crowd type shit. Right. Like, yeah.
That's what's up though.
What's your favorite part about writing?
That's a great question. What's my favorite part about writing? I feel like just seeing it all come together at the end.
Answer that. But that's fire though.
I feel like just seeing how it all comes together at the end. Because that shit is really, it could be easy, it could be difficult, it could be frustrating, it could be like slow or fast as fuck. But when you like sit back and like, all right, after all of this, let me actually sing it this one good time. And then let's see how it sounds. Because when I write, I don't really give my best in singing. Like I'll just be like going through it. And then when I finally got the flow and match the beat, I'll eventually like really sing that shit. And that should be surprising the fuck out of me. Like, ooh, that shit sound good as fuck. Like, I'd be so happy I gotta call somebody like that really know the type of person I am. Like, yo, listen to this. And I honestly, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm not a bragger, but I never ever got a bad feedback on my music. Unless somebody lying to me. But I never got bad feedback on my music. Like, never. And that's what makes me really confident in writing. Like, can't nobody tell me I can't write. Because I know their story. Like, even if it's an opinion, that's just your opinion.
Brody? What's your favorite part about writing?
Whenever I do, like, write a track, it's very, very scarce nowadays. Because I don't even be writing music like that no more. But when I do get to writing, and, like, I get to the verse, and, like, lines is just, like, coming to me easy. And it's, like, pain, too, though. I'm like... That's my favorite part. That's what make me still want to write a song because I know that could happen. And when that happens, it's just easy. I could finish a verse in 5 minutes. Type shit.
Fuck with it, man.
It'd be dope. It really be dope. One thing I always do when I write though, it always have to be like this. I would just picture how I want my video to be. Like, that's how far I take my music. Like, I'll be like, yo, this video is gonna go perfect. I'll actually have a skip already played out in my head.
I actually just started doing that. Like,
yo, for real, how I'm gonna be on the stage. I be practicing, yo. Like, I really get a broom. Like, yo, this how I'm gonna be. Swear to God, every single time I write a song, like, I know exactly how.
Young Temptation.
For real. Practice make perfect, though. I keep telling people
I be wanting to do it, though. I just be wanting to be mad random with the camera. Like, just record. But it's hard to record yourself, you feel me? So if I could just record myself and I want to record myself, I just turn on my tracks and just when I feel like my music, I turn them on, just bump my shit and record me bumping my shit, singing my shit. So
it'll make like a video.
When I do put it together, I can line it up word for word. Got mad different scenes and shit like that. So that's what I want to do, but it's hard. Like I said, it's hard to. Fuck, I'm gonna stand up a camera at, like.
You gotta really just think, you know. Take your time. It's gonna be a lot of places. It's about to be hot. You know. That's when you let your mind run wild. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. Just see what comes to your mind.
Like, I'm about to shoot some shit, bruh. Like, I gotta get another camera though now, bruh. Shit, pain. I gotta get another camera. I was gonna grab some shit today.
I know how it be, man. I had to. Ain't nothing even happened to my shit, but my shit just wasn't efficient enough for me.
Man, like my shit was some shit.
But shit, Stormy, you got a favorite cover?
What do you mean?
Like a favorite song that you like to sing, or a cover that you did, or something like that?
Okay, I wouldn't say this is a cover, because I really don't have a favorite cover to sing. Like, I don't. But I did a song that had Lloyd in it, I do believe. Like, a part of his song, you know how they put, like, that felt like a cover, though, because I ended up, like, throwing some of his words in the same flow. So I feel like that kind of was like a cover, the last song that I made.
Probably was, like, more on some remix type shit.
remix. I'll say remix. But I don't have a favorite cover. Like, I feel like I'm getting less in tune with artists now
because you're making your own shit.
Because I'm not even that. I don't even listen to my own shit, if you want to be honest. It's just I feel like it's pushing me more towards of listening to my own shit, because I'm not really feeling like the songs they putting out now. I don't know. Maybe I feel like I gotta listen to like the new artists that's coming out right now. No, for real, like I be like,
music coming out, I'm like, yeah, this shit ass.
Yeah, not even ass. It's just like it's not my cup of tea, so I gotta really figure out what the fuck is my cup of tea, like, cause I ain't sipping that, like, you know what I'm saying? For real. So I'm going to new artists, like new artists that's not really famous, like that's new. So I listen to a lot of artists like that, but yeah, it's getting there though. I don't know. I feel like I know I'm become my favorite artist type shit. I know for a fact I'm gonna become my favorite artist.
That shit look crazy. It don't even look like it's lighting up everything I'm supposed to. The camera's supposed to be over. I mean, the light's supposed to be over there. The camera.
Shit, it was black in this before. But, that's what's up though. That you. I understand that, because when I started like making music. At first, when I first started making music and I was heavy on it, I really like wasn't even listening to music at all.
Nope.
Like nobody shit.
Which is great though.
I was listening to beats only.
That's great though, because you're gonna find your own flow. Like you will. Like me making music, sometimes I will go live and just to get people like some type of feedback, like, or even just show them that I'm working on music, because I have random people still to this day that I'll be like, yo, when you dropping something, like, so I end up going live just to show people like I am working. You feel me? But the feedback they give me, they always end up saying I sound like a certain artist. So can I get mad? No, because I'm not gonna lie, I listen to artists more than I listen to my own songs. So of course I'm kind of gonna sound like them, like I'm inspired by them. So that really made me sit back and think like maybe I should stop listening to other people's songs and like really like focus on like my flow.
Teaching yourself like how to sing, you gotta like forget how other people sound, because you'll try to make yourself sound like them.
Not even try. You would just do it.
You would just do it. So you're not gonna be able to sing.
Yeah, that's true. Like, that's all I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if I only know Janae, Beyonce, and Tiana Taylor songs, how you think I'm gonna sound? Like Janae, Beyonce, and Tiana Taylor. Like, that's all I know. Okay. So, I don't know. I'm really still really working on, like, trying to become my own artist. Like, because I don't want to keep being told I sound like somebody. Like, that's not the image I'm trying to bring out.
And I'm not sure if it will, but just if you hearing it repetitive, that kind of might take a hit on your character type shit. Feel me? Like, you'll be like, damn, maybe I need to just get this shit up.
That kind of be that, but like, I love Jhené Aiko, I love Tiana Taylor, I love all of them. I really love their music too and how they write. So it kind of makes me feel good as fuck being told I sound like them. Like, what?
Alright. Okay. That's the lane that you shooting for anyway.
Because I love their flows. Like, if you can fuck with their flow, I know you can fuck with my flow. Because this is my flow. But whether or not I feel like I'm putting them in my songs, this is still my flow. These are my words. They cannot say they took my words.
I feel like you should take that as a compliment though. Cause
that's what I said.
Yeah, it's like, you feel me? Like,
they'll just say
you're doing what you want. You're doing what you're trying to do.
You feel me? Artists, like, they're different style artists.
They make R&B music. You make R&B music.
Yeah. So it's like, I ain't never heard like I sound like just one artist.
A lot of ideas,
which was like interesting.
Other ideas. So it's like, is bound to happen.
Yeah, every artist got their idea from another artist. That's
style
true.
to it. Like,
that's true.
People sound alike, but they add their own shit to it.
But the type of music I feel like I'm gonna make is like old school music. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm getting like more closer to that. Like, I have an old soul. Yeah, I have an old soul. Like, I'm like, I have an old soul, so maybe that's why I don't like the 2020 music, because it's just so it ain't touching my soul. Like,
it's too hippity for
you. Yeah, it's like alright.
That's like when retro hit. Them niggas like, what
something.
The fuck is this?
Like, I'm a calm person.
But you fucking with disco, nigga. But something else I want to ask you too is, have you ever did like any shows or any open mics or anything like that?
Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
I did it twice, and it was with my homeboy. Yeah.
Open mic or show?
Like a show, like perform.
What you did, like Bug Jar type shit or something like that?
Jug Bar, I believe that's what it's called.
Bug Jar.
Bug Jar?
Bug Jar.
Maybe
on Monroe.
Yep. Okay, so Bug Jar. I performed there twice. With Negus, shout out to him.
Okay, I know Negus. I'm trying to get him on my show.
Okay.
Tell him,
I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah, but tell him to get on my show.
Nah, he really inspired me to write though. Like
TV.
No, for real.
Yeah, he said, yeah. Tell that nigga get on my show. I'm like,
no, for real. Like, he inspired me to write. Like, he constantly was like hitting me up, like, yo, what you have wrote? Like, I'ma pull up, let me see what you got. And I ended up writing this song called Young and Dumb. It really came from a moment when I was like really upset. I remember I was walking around mad as fuck, so I ended up just writing type shit, and then I ended up putting it on a beat. So he was the type of person I used to go to for advice, because I love the way he write. And so one time, like, he really like heard the song, and I believe he asked what the beat was. I told him, like, he came back probably like less than a week later. It was like, yo, you know, we went over the songs again. He ended up like having a rap to it. Now, I didn't finish my song, so like when he showed me the rap, that shit went perfect with the song. Like, I was not upset or anything. I'm like, okay, this shit
was premeditated in his mind.
Yeah. This shit can work. So we end up like recording and everything, and he ended up hitting me like, yo, you busy? We got a show, you trying to come? And I did. So
my shit probably died.
He showed a few people my songs, but he said it like he used to play it in the car, because I feel like that's the best way you can hear your song. It's like played in the car. So like we played it in the car. Oh shit. We played it in the car, and I heard like the first time I performed, the mic wasn't really working though. I'm not gonna lie, the mic was not working. Like, I wanted to sing live. I did not want to like lip sync, but one of the mics was not working, so I had
you was performing with the words on.
Yeah, I had to lip sync. I'm like,
that's pain.
Not even lip sync, because you could kind of hear me sometimes, but you couldn't. But it was like when I recorded that song, I literally lost my voice the day before I recorded that song, so I didn't sound my best. So I'm like, damn, I got the night to like really show these people how I sound, and the mic's not working.
Could have recorded with the words off. I mean, you could have performed with the words off.
Right.
Niggas gonna know his shit.
But it was crazy. It was dope though at the same time. For real, it was dope at the same time though, because when I heard somebody in the crowd say, "Oh, I like this song. I love this song." I ain't know who said it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. But yeah, I got all claps, and I was nervous too because I was the last performer, and a lot of people didn't get claps though. So I'm like, damn, this shit. Maybe I shouldn't go up. But when I went up, I got claps. I'm like, all right, you know, clap on the back. I like that. Pat on the back. I like that. Oh, it was dope. And I performed there twice. The second time was good.
You got any questions? You got any questions before we get up out of here?
Let me see. If you can pick any artist right now to meet with and get either advice from or just to hang out with for a day, who would that be?
Teyana Taylor. Teyana Taylor. Hands down, I love her. I love how she is with her city. I love how she is with her songs. I love how she is with her music, her dancing, all that. I love how confident she is, for real.
I would have to say Rihanna, man.
Rihanna? I knew he was going to say that. I was going to say Rihanna. But I just hang out
one day. Because after we hang out, she going to remember me. And she go ahead and be like, yeah, we got to chill again. You feel me? That's all I want.
Yeah, I ain't even going to hold one artist I could chill with all day. Picking Wayne, bro. And I'm bringing the camera. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh, I knew you was about to say Wayne, bro. Like, I swear, I feel like I low-key knew that,
Picking Wayne, and I'm bringing the camera.
I'm so sad I'm picking Wayne.
All right. So who would your second artist be? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say my female artist because I feel like that's what y'all really trying to get at. Since y'all both said females. Female, I would say probably either Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Or
Kelly Rowland.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah, I like her a lot too.
Sexy chick.
I like her a lot too.
Either Kelly Rowland or I say Janae, but it's more so Kelly though.
Okay.
Because
it's more.
If I had to pick a male artist, I would say J. Cole.
Or either
I definitely would say J. Cole.
Cole, where he
hell yeah. Like I'll
go to the new school.
Alright, so I got another question. If you had to, like, well, not had to, but if you could, if like it was given the power to just like take somebody off the map, like right now, I'm talking money, power, fame, everything, just right now, like they'd just be like no longer and forgotten about. Like,
anybody?
Like, what do you mean forgotten about? Because I feel like every artist right now changed music.
Artist-wise.
Nah, hell no. Every artist right now.
Not every. Most though. If
any
the
artist,
the ones that's known.
You getting them off the map for good. Like I'm talking about real everybody artists, forgot all their music, every track instantly forgotten.
I feel like
nigga, you shouldn't be around. Like at all. I'm gonna say what's the name? Blueface, baby.
Yes.
What's that nigga name?
Yes, Blueface. That's it. Who knows? Him, yes. He really I don't know. I don't know.
Get him up out of here.
He like I'm everybody's fantasy. Baby. I don't know how he
like,
put that in there.
That shit
I don't know.
Get on my fucking nerves, bro. Son would be out of here, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's like
no, I won't. I would just say that's a good pick.
To say 6ix9ine with that. Get that nigga the fuck out of here.
You gonna say see, son could stay because he locked up and shit.
That nigga out. What the fuck you talking about? That nigga is out.
You cat.
I'm not.
Captain.
Alright, so nobody feel no type of way when I say this. I will say Chief Keef.
What?
Wait,
maybe not. I meant Kodak Black.
Not even.
Kodak Black. That's what I meant. Because they both black. So I had to think like.
Kodak nice too.
Nah, I would say Kodak Black.
Chief nice though.
That's my opinion.
Chief legendary. He paved the way for a lot of
you can't.
That nigga back hurt right now.
You bug.
That nigga back is hurting. He got a lot of niggas on his back.
I meant to say Kodak Black.
Kodak nice though.
I don't know.
That nigga about to get young boy the fuck out of here.
Who?
Kodak,
nigga.
What you talking about?
That's not a fact. That's one of the hardest in the field right now, bro. One of the newest, hardest niggas in the field right now.
I love Young Boy.
He's not never gonna flake on my.
He's
not never gonna flake on my son ever, bro.
Young boy is not
ever, bro. I remember, bro. I was on the nigga wave, bro, when everybody was talking all that shit, like all that nigga ass. I'm still bumping sound like.
All right, man.
Crazy, bro.
It's another episode of Smoke Break. This nigga talking crazy. We about to get the fuck up out of here.
Video over.
Listen, man. Y'all go bump Young Boy, man. Y'all go bump my son, man. You feel me? Cause he definitely be on the way now, man.
Nah, that 38 baby too.
Yeah. Go talk your shit, cause I ain't even bumping yet. Good. So let him talk this shit, boy.
It's not bad.
Alright.
It's tolerable. I fuck with it. Okay. I added a couple songs to my list.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Y'all should know what that means.
Well, y'all heard it here first at the Smoke Break, man.
Tell them where to reach you at on the social media, Kalorm.
Oh, it's only Facebook. Kim Kalor. K-I-M.
She need to change it to Stormy Kalormi.
But what you got to say to the folks?
Man, all I gotta say is, man, you know you gonna catch us again.
Yeah, man.
You gonna catch us again in our natural habitat. Yo,
man, y'all know who it is. Trip the cameraman, don't trip the cameraman. The real TTCM on social media. No outro, but we out though. Facts. Every day is Friday.